today's demonstration involving the Coast Guard's MH-65 Dolphin C helicopter. This is a short-range search and rescue helicopter and a crew of 4 on board. Now, within a 30-minute launch time frame, the crew can respond to rescue cases up to 150 miles offshore, day or night, in all weather conditions. Fully loaded, weigh more than 9,000 pounds, this aircraft and crew can travel at close to 200 miles per hour to respond to both vessels and persons in distress. The state-of-the-art avionics and flight control systems allow the pilots and crews to spend most of their time with their eyes outside the cockpit searching, while the aircraft's computer flies the assigned search pattern. To aid the crew's approach in water in pitch black conditions with no visible horizon, as they often are called upon to do, the aircraft can fly itself down to a safe 15-foot hover, with a touch of just a few buttons. This particular aircraft and crew are from Coast Guard Air Station Atlantic City. This air station operates more than 5 MH-65 or MH-65 Dolphin helicopters. They're off the coastline from Millville, Florida to Cape Fear, North Carolina. The Coast Guard's on home duty all the time, not all from Atlantic City. Now the Dauphin is manufactured by Airshow. It's got a rotor diameter of 39 feet 2 inches. And it has a ducted fan tail rotor on the aircraft. These aircraft used to scream with that tail rotor. They reconfigured the rotor blades, went from 11 to 9 blades, quieted that tail down on high. It's powered by a pair of Lycoming turbine engines on board the airplane. It has a hoist hook on the side of the aircraft. That hoist hook has the capability of lifting force up to 600 pounds weight. And they know it's 600 pounds of weight because they had like a 615-pound person that wouldn't haul him up. Stationed ashore, the MH-65C Dolphin can land and take off from Coast Guard cutters and also deployed to military operations overseas. With more than 200 Dolphins in service, the Coast Guard provides search and rescue coverage throughout the continental United States, Puerto Rico, Hawaii, and Alaska. Now, as the helicopter stabilizes in the hover, the pilot in command calls the hoist operator to prepare the rescue swimmer to be deployed to rescue a person in the water. This case on the ground for us today. The Coast Guard conducts training every day to remain proficient in their hoisting operations. The Coast Guard is known throughout the world for proficiency in hoisting operations. Now we have the rescue swimmer in the door of the helicopter. He's ready to be lowered to the water or to the ground for us this afternoon. Although called a swimmer, the rescue swimmer is trained and deployed to cliffs, water terrain, the ice, and many other situations. The rescue swimmers are highly trained to remain in the best physical condition to remain ready for the most extreme of conditions. In addition, swimmers are also trained to provide emergency medical care once the survivors are on board the aircraft and headed to the safety of the hospital. team work position is 9,000-pound helicopter to bring over the target over less than 5 feet above the hoisting operation being done. They can hoist up to 75 feet above the water or the ground. In 1 year, the Coast Guard interdicted or assisted over 9,080 migrants, confiscated 15 tons of marijuana, confiscated 13.8 tons of cocaine, conducted 40 drug seizure cases, and conducted 13,100 fishery law enforcement boardings. Search and rescue is one of the Coast Guard's oldest missions, minimizing the loss of life, injury, or property damage by rendering aid to persons in distress, and the priority of marine environment has always been the Coast Guard's priority. The result of the Coast Guard's SAR efforts, 4,750 lives were saved. That equates to 13 lives being saved every day of the year. 90,300 persons were assisted on average, nearly one every 6 minutes. Nearly $2.3 billion of property was saved, and more than $3.5 million in property was protected by your United States Coast Guard. The flare was signaled for the helicopter to come back and hoist the rescue member back on board with his distress personnel with him. Sometimes the medic, sometimes by the hook. Coast Guard helicopter like that. We thank the guys out there. Remember, their motto is, you have to go out, but you don't have to come in. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we have the United States Coast Guard Search and Rescue Demonstration Team. The 35,000 men and women of the Coast Guard proudly serve you and your country. Semper Paratus, always ready. Your United States Coast Guard, the MH-65 Dolphin helicopter from Atlantic City beachfront. Get your cameras out, take a picture there, wave, and trust me.